Welcome to Off Grid Victory. So today I was doing some trailer maintenance and I wanted to show you this lift that I just installed. It's a Bulldog lift. That's the brand. The model number is right here, 155033. It's a lift capacity of 2,000 pounds and a static weight hold capacity of 3,000 pounds. The reason why I chose this particular lift is it was very difficult to find a lift that was very low to the ground. As you can see, my trailer here is fairly low to the ground. The distance between where the hitch ball connects, this lowest point here to the ground, that point to here to the ground, is only about 8 inches if I want to ride my particular trailer level to the ground. And so not much distance at all. Most of these lifts, they're situated where the actual bracket attaches somewhere in the middle or towards one side, but I couldn't really find one except this particular brand and this particular model that had such a short throat area here. Because what happens is if I take this shoe all the way up, I will now be slightly above this lowest point on my trailer, which I want, because what had happened with the previous lift is it got struck as the car dipped into ditches, going into gas stations and such. And so I pretty much wrecked the lift, tilted it too much to one side. And I've often ridden on the roads and seen that where people do damage to their lift because they either don't have a shoe on it like that, and I did, but even with the shoe it'll catch, and ultimately it'll bend that lift in this direction and you'll have to replace it. So this is what I did. The other thing I did was this particular modification. These lifts, the lift shoe, there's no way for water to empty this shoe. It actually stays in that shoes and starts corroding the underneath side of it, as well as any water that's in this level starts corroding it. So what I did was I drilled 3 holes, one there, one in the center, and one over here, and we put the shoe back on. So this is what it looks like. Took a drill and drilled 3 holes, one here, one there, and one over here, and I'll show you what it looks like from the bottom. And so that's really not going to structurally compromise the shoe in any way. You can see the welds here. It's still in very good shape and will serve its purpose. But now what it won't do is rot out that lift. And the previous lift that I did take off right here, this is the new one. The previous one was well damaged, lots of rust and corrosion in there, filled with debris. And so what I suggest is putting a hole right in the center, at least in the center there, to mediate any of the water that's going to come down that shaft and collect in there and rot out your lift. So that's it. So that's just trailer maintenance. That's what you can do with a lift on your trailer. A quick little mod. These 3 holes will ensure that your lift doesn't rot out, as well as save your little lift shoe from corrosion. And so that's it. Alrighty. Shalom.